This is an article that I wrote about a week ago that I've been trying to not read to you. I wrote it for the Peter Leeds Insiders, so it goes exclusively to them. But the content in this, I just realized that everybody needs to know it. It keeps nagging me and popping back in my head, and I can't get around it. So I'm going to read you what was in this article that I sent out to the Peter Leeds Insiders. And if you want to become a Peter Leeds Insider so we can help you through this economic train wreck, look into it at peterleeds.com. So here's the insider exclusive that I wanted to read to you. I've been telling you for years about the looming gold run. Once it got here, manifesting as the quickest and most dramatic price climb that has ever happened, many people started talking about taking profits. Already this year, gold has outperformed the S&P, cryptocurrencies, real estate, Magnificent Seven, just about everything else, and typically by a pretty strong margin. Meanwhile, I talked about how silver went from $39 an ounce to $41.50 in a heartbeat. That was a psychologically important level. And now that we've broken through it, I went on to say that the next stop will be a fast glide towards $50 per ounce for silver. I've been consistent in my response, always, even to my own daughter, to my own father. I keep saying the same things to them that I'm going to say to you right now, and I've told you this before. You haven't seen anything yet. That was actually part of the impetus for filming the Gold Rush 2.0, which was released a few weeks ago. This isn't an appreciation of the prices of precious metals. This is a devaluation slowly of the dollar. The US dollar is a piece of ice and is melting a little bit more each day. Whether you're looking at it from the perspective of the petrodollar, the reserve currency, trust in the system, irresponsible monetary creation, upcoming quantitative easing, however you look at it, a possible US dollar devaluation coming up, however you look at it, everything's talking about how to get into real money instead of playing around with these currencies that the governments give to you. And the next one's going to be the central bank digital currency, which will be almost no different, except it's more devious and they just have more ability to control and track you. It's going to be really bad. Fight against the digital currency with everything you've got. And the article goes on, just FYI, that video that I mentioned, the Gold Rush 2.0, starts off with the words, I believe we are about to see another run higher for gold. And I explained that even in the face of diminishing central bank purchases, there's several other drivers that have taken over to give gold the momentum that it had previously, even though there's not so much central bank buying as there used to be. The tariff effect, for one, the uncertainty surrounding all of that, and now with the legal challenges, and we have to take the time and expense to give back the money that was illegally collected from American businesses. The tariff effect and results in uncertainty will completely crumple up this economy. Economic chaos is bullish for gold prices. War with next generation weaponry is a possibility more and more each day. And as you know, military chaos is bullish for gold prices because there's a risk premium built in to the price of gold. It's like nature's insurance. And as you know, interest rates are going to drop by a half a percentage point on September 18th. And falling interest rates are incredibly bullish for gold prices. Now just wait for the central bank buying to come back online because it will. Some pretty heavy, serious levels of buying from India, China, Russia, and all of the axis of evil, and a lot of South China Sea. It's leaving North America, it's going to the east. Everybody on the streets in China right now is excited about going in and buying physical gold. And to some degree, I can't even beg you guys to go and buy some physical silver. They know what's going on. They already know their economy is in trouble. We don't know yet. We haven't recognized yet. And that's the part of this article that it gets to that I'm going to explain to you here. Just wait till central bank buying resumes. It absolutely will. Gold will hit $5,000 an ounce quickly then. And if it doesn't get there on its own first. The economy's been messed up for a long time, as I've explained ad nauseum. Now people are talking about it finally and realizing what you and I have known for over a decade, couple of decades. Unfortunately, we're only at the surprise point or the shock point. People are getting spooked or learning about it for the first time. And we're not yet at the true recognition point or the acceptance point like they are in China. That recognition point looks like this. There will be zero ways out of our predicament besides aggressive dollar devaluation in whichever form it takes. And nothing is more bullish for gold prices than dollar devaluation. Gold prices are based on the value of the dollar, not the value of gold. It's based on the value of the dollar. And I went on, I summed up at the very end of this article. For now, sit back and enjoy the silver squeeze. I'm assuming you've picked up a few shares of the Peter Leeds approved silver miners. In which case, you're about to get a lot wealthier pretty quickly. I feel like a stress off my shoulders. I had to get that article out to you to just give you perspective about what my theory is, or my base case scenario, how it's going to play out. This is the death of the dollar. The dollar itself is declining in purchasing power, declining in value, becoming more easily attainable, more widely available worldwide. And now a lot of the dollars held by foreign banks overseas, other countries, are going to be coming back to our shores because they don't need as many dollars anymore, especially now that it's going to be a competitive currency, which may be the absolute flashpoint of this war that's going to start. It'll start somehow. That might be one of the ways it starts. So we're in this economic train wreck right now. You want to land on your feet and survive the best way through it? Consider becoming a Peter Leeds insider for a couple bucks a month. And that's why. There's no sponsorships and no ads here. And I've never been paid to say anything on this channel. Every video has been exactly the same since video one until this one right now. I just said whatever I wanted to say until the camera stops. And if you want the Peter Leeds app, you can't get it through the App Store. You have to get it from me directly, peterleeds.com. Or if you want the world famous stock pick newsletter that is blowing people's socks off,